So CodeZero are here today to deploy something that we've been working on for the last 10 months, which is what you can see behind me, which is some high-spec servers immersed in immersion oil into an immersion tank to create a new way of running specialized workloads, AI, high-performance compute and machine learning in the most optimized and sustainable fashion. So this creates a number of different elements in this ecosystem. So 10 months ago, I wrote a technical design and a business plan to have some funded servers by Intel and Dell, and that then needs to go into a GRC tank, that then has to go into Castrol oil. We then needed to find a data center to host and co-locate and provide power, which is 6 tera. A company called Unicom convert the servers to immersion, so it's really important to understand that you can't just dip a traditional server into an immersion oil. You need to remove all the plastic, remove the fans, you need to put a new thermal paste on the heatsink. So they've done that part of it there. Nutanix are here with us today to deploy their enterprise class HCI software onto our stack. And then you've got CodeZero, who will be running the data engineering, data science, DevOps and architecture and all the optimization. We'll then be running a number of critical high-performance compute workloads, AI, machine learning, things like diabetic retinopathy detection, medical image scanning to detect which patients could be at risk of going blind. And then we'll use another software stack on top of Nutanix and the Dell servers. And that'll be things like Red Hat Ansible, HashiCorp Terraform, and then AWS EKS Anywhere. So we're really big believers in at the moment, the only people that can really start that AI journey is the 1% of enterprises. And at the moment, that total cost of ownership model is 3 to 5 million. You know, our goal is to democratize AI, machine learning, and high-performance compute for everyone. And in order to do that, we need to bring the cost down. So we specifically designed these servers in mind that they are 1/10 of the cost of the traditional hardware platform that you need. They've got some very good GPUs from NVIDIA, some A40s, but we've specifically designed everything to be fully optimized using software-defined storage, all localized in the server, and it's to bring the cost down. So immersion is very important for power usage efficiency and water usage efficiency. Traditional air cooling of a data center is very inefficient. It's not just the cost of living and consumers that are suffering power increases. But, you know, businesses are having to pay a huge amount more for power. So it's really important that if we want customers to transform and innovate and to be sustainable with ESG, carbon zero and carbon neutral, that we're able to create a fully optimized platform end to end. And that's hardware, software, data, optimization, and the tank that it goes in. And I think the last thing I'd want to say is that not all data is equal. And if we're not careful, data will become the new plastic. You know, we've been taught that storing all data and running complex calculations on all data is the right way to go. But it simply isn't, because we're just driving the cost of the platform higher and higher and higher. The more data that you've got, the bigger the platform you need to crunch the data. The more power you need, the more co-location you need. Our goal is to take that total footprint and minimize it. Traditionally, a traditional air-cooled rack, you'll get 7 kilowatts, maybe 10. In a rack behind us, we can potentially get 90 kilowatts and ultra-dense computing. So for me, it's just all about making it consumable and democratizing AI machine learning for everyone and helping customers go on that carbon zero journey.